Okay, guys, so I realized that I wanted to do kind of a vlog where I talk more or less about trying to prioritize certain things throughout my insane weeks. You guys know I work 2 different jobs. I also do YouTube. I also go to school for full time. So that means that I have to, go to school. This semester, we don't really have a lot of in-person classes, but we still nonetheless have classes that we have to do certain things behind the scenes to prepare for. And so that's been the biggest kind of thing. It's kind of juggling my classes with my work schedule and like all of the things that I have to get done outside of it to, just be prepared for my week. Well, because of that, I have been neglecting my workouts, eating the way that I like to eat, stuff like that. So I'm trying to prioritize that this week in the hopes that like it will continue further. So this morning I actually did do a workout. I did one of the Apple Plus Fitness workouts. It was actually not bad. I'll picture it here. It was the kickboxing level 1 with the guy. I actually quite enjoyed it. It was 20 minutes. It didn't take long. I actually worked up a workout. Granted, I had on like a hoodie and sweatpants, so I don't know if that's why, but it felt like it was doing good. It didn't burn too many calories. I think like 150, which for me is not what my old workouts used to be, but I need to get that out of my head because at the end of the day, those were workouts at that time. I'm not at that time anymore. So I need to readjust and reevaluate. So that is what I'm attempting to do. I'm also trying to watch like what I'm eating. Yes, this morning I did have Chick-fil-A. I almost never am awake and planned enough to like actually order and pick it up in time. But I did this morning and I still managed to budget the calorie count that I really wanted to eat. Like I wanted 10 of the little breakfast muffin things. I only got the 4 count because that was a reasonable calorie count. Granted, I think it's so many calories because they put butter on it, but it is what it is. I don't eat that very often, so I can handle that amount of butter. I also had like the little their tater tots, and then I had an orange juice. I also did go ahead and pick up a drink. This time I'm back to my iced blonde vanilla latte, because this has the lowest calorie count of all of the drinks that I've been drinking. As much as I love the creme brulee, that has a lot of calories, and I never paid attention to it because stopping to work out, it didn't even matter honestly how many calories I was eating because I was still either sustaining or losing weight because I was working out so much, and just the calorie count was just so high in my workouts. But that is something new. Either way though, I need to get into my retail job to get that started. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But I just kind of wanted to start off this vlog. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know how interactive it's going to be. But my main goal this week is to focus on me and to focus on mental health because it's a little shaky right now. It's a little shaky. All right. So I will see you guys in the next one. All right, so in accordance with me being kinder to myself, I just wanted to pop on really quickly and celebrate the little win that I just had. I just finished my retail job shift. I also just uploaded for my family members' social media, so that is another win. And now I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my Bath and Body Works order that I made a couple of nights ago. I'm pretty sure it was 3 nights ago because this is the last day that I can pick it up. And I may pick up some other things. I do have like a couple more rewards, and I also will show you guys my previous purchases where I used up a bunch of my rewards again. I've just been doing that since I had so many just sitting there in my queue. A lot of the rewards that I used literally gave me like free products or had them so discounted in addition to the discount that they already had them that I felt like it was okay. So I've definitely been budgeting and like being more mindful of what I'm bringing in addition to the types of products. I'm not bringing in nearly as many fragrance mist, just because I haven't gone through any fragrance mist at all. But I have so many cool things as well. I finished earlier today, I finished my hand cream that I had near my bathroom sink, so that's definitely a win. I also am very, very close to finishing up my fresh warm cashmere lotion, which is exciting. I also have my Ulta order waiting for me because I really just needed to get something for my skincare. So I got some like facial pads that are like basically 3-in-1. So they're supposed to moisturize, tone, and also like have AHA, BHA's type situation. So I figured that could hold me over, hopefully until my Yes Style order comes in that has some skincare that I really wanted to test out. But we'll just take it that way. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Ulta pickup order today. I would like to, and it probably makes sense, but I don't know. I don't want to push myself too much. I also need to write a paper for class. I want to get that out of the way because I have some other things class worthy that I need to get done. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys some of the wins that I've had so far today. Hopefully I'll be able to check in later on tonight with some more wins. And this is just a friendly reminder to be more kind to yourself. Even the small things that you have to get done, celebrate those. Just saying I got them done, because sometimes it really is the matter of, I actually took a shower today, I actually have a smile on my face today, X, Y, and Z. So anyways, I will see you guys later with another update. Hey guys, so I am done with my adventures and I have 2 bags to speak for it. I am very, very excited. I feel like we did quite a few wins and I got a couple bonus things from what I had previously ordered at each location. So we're just gonna go through it. First, I did go ahead and stop at Ulta. It just made sense. I was on my way past the Ulta that I like to go to, so it just made sense. So in my order that I had, I ordered the Peach and Lily. These are like their everyday lazy like cleansing cloths, and basically this is what it looks like, and it's supposed to be an all-in-one. So I'm supposed to be able to moisturize, hydrate, tone, all of that with this particular product. I figured generally for me, when I am in like I just need something necessity, this type of product is good, or just anything just to hydrate and tone. Yes, I do still like to do my AHAs, BHAs, but those are kind of luxuries. If I have to shrink down to my minimum skincare, these are the types of products, or something equivalent in like, liquid form. So this is what I picked up. Like I said, there are 40 pads in here. So I'm going to be using this every day and night. So it's going to only last me 20 days. But like I said, I am hopeful that this will be enough to carry me through until my Yes Style order comes in. To be quite honest, I don't actually remember what the skincare was that I picked up from there, because I do remember getting minimal skincare through that order, but I do want to receive it, use that product before I then buy something else, and then that's like waiting for me. The only other thing I ordered to pick up in store was actually this baby. This is the NYX Brow Tint Pen. I've seen a lot of people doing these like tinted products, and with the way that I do my brows now, I do like the gel, but I find that the gel in the brow pencil, the micro brow pencil that I use, regardless of the brand, it doesn't generally work 100%. And I feel like at some points after I've used the brow gel, there's like gaps in the lower path of my brow. So that's what I'm hoping to kind of fill in with this. We'll see. I did get this in the shade Espresso. So the next time I have time to do makeup, which may be tonight, if not, I'll try to make time for it tomorrow, because I do want to kind of finalize my Odin's Eye video for Wednesday, but I also do have Wednesday off, so I can always do it on Wednesday if I need to, which is always good. So yeah, long story short, you'll be seeing that at some point in my channel, probably honestly before I even get this video up. So there's that. Then there were 3 other things that I realized I should just go ahead and get. I'm running low on my Black Girl sunscreen, and although I love supporting Black women, Black people in general. I just really don't like that sunscreen. I don't. So I went back to getting another bottle of my Supergoop Unseen sunscreen. I love this one. It does take me a while to get through it, but this is just my favorite. I don't prefer the matte or the everyday. This is the one I love. And thankfully I like searched in the Ulta app because I didn't even think Ulta had it, but the Ulta that I go to, it was just in the back, and I just wasn't thinking about that. Then I am actually running low on hair oil, and I like to always have like backups. I do have an oil from a tea tree oil that I can use, but I can only use like dots of it, and it has to be diluted. So I use that actually in my spray bottle, which I like to just have some moisture that way. But I do tend to like reach for an oil every so often throughout the week, and then like obviously right after I wash my hair to just deeply go into that skin to really cleanse it and clean it. So I actually ended up picking up two, which I am very excited for both of these. This is the Mielle Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Conditioning Oil. This is the one that went viral on TikTok and non-people of color started using, and then they got sold to L'Oreal, and it's become a whole thing. So I wanted to at least get one bottle before the L'Oreal ness occurs to this brand. It will be sad, but hopefully, who knows, maybe the brand owner put it in the contract that they cannot change the formula. I do wish they did, just for those who this has literally been their holy grail. And it does tend to happen where L'Oreal buys a brand and the brand just kind of ingredients wise, formula wise. Next, I also went ahead and got this. So this is from Tabitha Brown's line. So I knew she had a line, but I wasn't really like, you know, whatever. But once again, I love supporting my people. And this was the one that I saw first. I didn't see the other one until I was actually at the cash register, and I had actually already paid. So these were like low-key 3 different orders. So this is the Donna Recipe by Tabitha Brown, and this is her strength hair oil. She also had hair pills, but once again, there's only certain parts of my body that I want my hair to grow longer and better, you know? So I decided to pick this up. I think this is the range where it has a lot of like sweet potato stuff, and I hate sweet potatoes. So hey, if that is something that gives my body nutrients, specifically my hair, and it helps it, kudos there. I've really been enjoying the length that my hair has grown in these last couple of years. For me, it's been tremendous. And I'm just excited to see if it can continue to grow. So that's all I got at Ulta. Nothing crazy, nothing like splashy or anything, just essentials. And yes, I got 2 hair oils, but I actually go through hair oil quite quickly. And I find that it's also easy to just like store it. So I like to have backups when it comes to my hair products, because I genuinely hate buying hair products. So if I can buy backups when I'm actually in the mood and willing to spend the money, that's when I do it. All right, so in the older of my 2 Bath and Body Works bags, I believe they were doing like a hand soap day deal. That's why I picked it up. So I picked up Twilight Rose, which is a really interesting, beautiful packaging hand soap. I tend to love White Barn, and this just looked really nice, and it smells beautiful too. I have sniffed it. Yes, it smells so calming, relaxing. This one has fragrant notes of midnight rose, dewy lemon, and wild peony. Really, that smells so good. Then I just got another warm vanilla sugar. I think this was on sale for like $3, if that. And if you guys know, this was my favorite formulation because it has the, oh no, I think they changed the formula. This has a different label. That's disappointing. Well, we'll see. I still did love the scent too, so we'll still work with it. But the other one was like a creamy hand soap formula. Whatever. Okay. And then, not too many more. I had, like I said, a bunch of rewards. So I got all of these for free. The only things I paid for were the 2 soaps. So I got Radiant Sky as a wall plug-in for free. I also got the Dry Hand Relief hand cream for free. And this will probably replace the hand cream that I already finished in my bathroom. So I'm very excited about that. And then I just went ahead and picked up the duo, the body cream and the spray for Cloud 9. I have sprayed this, I think once or twice, and I thought it was fine. It's not like revolutionary or anything like that. The fragrance notes are lavender breeze, morning dew drops, and cozy amber. I really love ambery fragrances. Same with lavender. They're really, really nice for going to bed and just like calming and relaxing. So that's why I went with these. And because I hadn't smelled them and I just knew I didn't have the time to like go in, take the time, smell everything and like choose, I just did this. It worked out beautifully because I was able to pick this up when I was actually in the area with a friend. And yeah, there's that. And the order that I picked up today was very similar. I had rewards that I could buy like all of these pretty much. And then I think I got one or two of these that I actually had to pay for. So I got this for free, and this is just a car freshener thing. I don't have any plugins or at all, but I just thought this was really cute. I have absolutely no idea. Oh, there you go. That's how you open it. It's really cute. I love the succulent. You guys know I'm into the like peaceful succulent plant vibe. So that just screamed to me. And like I said, I got it for free, so why not? I'll save that one for last because that's the special one. So I also got 3 different fragrance mists that were all very, very new and popular. I've smelled this one. This is Among the Clouds. This is the one that I believe they even have a fragrance for it. I tend to either get the fragrance or the fragrance mist. I don't get both for these scents that have both. And this is a really, really pretty, bright, airy berry type scent. So this has wild berry skies and whipped vanilla clouds. I really love it. It's really, really pretty. I definitely could see people having this be their like signature scent, maybe in the perfume though, because we all know the fragrance mists don't last very long. But I did get this and the cream. Once again, I got these for a wicked deal or for free. I don't really remember. I'm sorry, but I got those. And then I also got 2 other very popular mist right now. So I got Pastel Skies. And these 2 I haven't smelled at all. I just knew they were really popular, so I wanted to pick them up. And this one is Soft Cloud Berries, Pink Spun Sugar, and Coconut Musk. Oh, that's interesting. So this musk is very reminiscent to a scent that I actually don't like. It's triggering that scent memory, which is not good. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I don't know. This is triggering that scent, and I can see it because it's been haunting me. I've been trying to get through it and I keep avoiding it. So we'll see if I keep that. Maybe I'll give it to a friend or return it, but I don't like to return things that I've used. So I'll probably give it to a friend. Then I have Beautiful Day. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I got all of these for free. So that's why I'm really unbothered with the fact that I didn't smell them first. Okay, this is cute. Okay, so this is Sun-Kissed Apple, Sparkling Cyasis, Wild Daisies, Pink Peony, and Fresh Woods. This is okay. If I could go back, I would not pick either of these up. I would just pick up Among the Clouds and keep my coupon or whatever I used for these for another day. But I did pick them up, so I will go with it. I do know sometimes it's not about the spray in the packaging or even on a paper. It's all about the spray on you. So keep that in mind. I will probably test these out on my body and go from there. But the biggest and most exciting thing that I picked up, I found the travel spray for the perfume Cocoa Paradise. Now, this is a scent and a collection that is coming very, very soon. The lady at the cash register said in about 2 to 3 weeks, it will be available for people to pick up. But they were previewing the body mist, the candle, and then this. I don't really do single wick candles, so I didn't want that, but I did not mind picking this up, and they didn't have the body mist to purchase. So this was all I could pick up. And when I sprayed it in the body mist, it smelled really good. And I felt like having the perfume would be a preferred method for me. So that's why I went with this. Oh my goodness. It smells so, so good. Let me see. Do they have the notes here? They don't have the notes on this, but this is very, very calming. I would say there is vanilla, maybe cacao, maybe some amber and some musk. I'm probably completely wrong, I'm not very good at the scent notes, but I do know that this is currently on sale. So it retails for $13.95. I picked it up for somewhere around $8. So I'm still very much happy for this. This is definitely going to be my night scent tonight because I definitely want to really get my impressions on this baby. But so far, so good. So very much happy to have this. Okay, the last thing I'm going to say for today, and then I really need to get to my homework while I eat because I want to try to knock out that draft of my paper to have it finished this week. Anyways, though, I, a couple of weeks ago, was scrolling through the TikTok and I had a couple of beers in me, and one of my favorite creators on the app, Elise Myers was showcasing her merch, and I didn't know she had it, or maybe I did, but I thought it was like a one-off. But she seems to be like keep coming out with new designs, new whatevers, and so I found one that I actually liked in a color that I loved. So let's open it. Honestly, if you didn't know this was Elise's line, you would think it was me if you knew me. So it's beautiful. First of all, do I have a type of color that I like? I think I do, but it's all about the sleeve. The sleeve says absolutely not, because absolutely not. You really think I'm gonna do this? You really think I'm gonna do that? No ma'am, no Pam. So I'm very excited. I got this in an extra large. It looks like it's huge, which is perfect. I wanted this to be like an at-home loungy type hoodie. And I actually appreciate that there's no like strings. Those things always get lost in sauce or damaged in my washer, dryer. Who has time for that? So really, really nice. I really like it. It's very basic. There's no like emblem to say, oh, it does say inside Elise Myers. Oh, that's so nice. It does. It says literally Elise Myers extra large, because that's what I got. And then maybe some other things that I can't recognize the handwriting down there. So that's it. Thankfully, I am done. My food is waiting for me along with my beer. It is time to do some homework. And yeah. Hey guys, so it's been quite a few hours. It is now almost 9 o'clock, and I have some really exciting updates for just the small successes that I was able to do these last couple of hours. So I was able to upload a TikTok and I guess a TikTok onto my shorts of the one perfume that I showed you guys that was like really, really new, which is the Cocoa Paradise. That one smells so, so good. I'm so excited to put that on tonight. I think I'm actually gonna layer that with my warm cashmere lotion from Philosophy. So stupid excited for that. I think with that combination, I might actually finish my warm cashmere. And when I finish that, I'm actually going to try substituting my Cozy Evening for that lotion, because although I love that, the formulation, the scent, all of that, I want to try to use things that I already have, and that's something that's in that same realm that I already have. So we're gonna try that. Let's see what else. I was also able to finish my draft of my paper along with supporting some other YouTubers by watching their videos. And one thing you should always know is if you're trying to support a YouTuber, definitely just watch their videos all the way through, including the ads. That's literally where quite a few YouTubers get their like money to like stay as like, you know, full-time YouTubers or whatever have you. So I definitely recommend that. But now I have some dinner and we're just gonna chill in the bed. I'm probably gonna put on like a movie or something because I don't think there's anything good on YouTube. There might be 2 YouTube videos that I can watch, but it's not gonna be enough to really get into the swing of things when it comes to my dinner. So yeah, I'm just excited. I'm gonna try to shut down now. I do have a very early morning. I have to be at my first job tomorrow at 8 a.m., which means I need to leave my house around 7. So very early morning for me tomorrow, and I will be going nonstop pretty much until 9 p.m. So I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to like vlog and showcase to you all, but I'm gonna try my best. And yeah, like I said, this is just a realistic view of my week, and I'm trying to not only meet the goals and like the obligations that I have between my 2 jobs and schoolwork, but I also want to try to prioritize myself and my healthiness. So that's why today I did it's a huge portion of pasta. I'm just honestly trying to get rid of this pasta, but I also tried to kind of beef up with my green beans, and because I didn't have a true carb during my lunch, I figured it would be okay to kind of overcompensate with my pasta. But then again, beer is a carb, so you know, it's progress, not perfection, right? So that's it. That's all I got for tonight. I think I'm good for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, where we can just talk about any updates. Hopefully tomorrow I can do some filming. If not, particularly for my video that I want to upload on Wednesday, just filming in general. I also do really want to do a shop with me for Sephora. I want to prep some other Black History Month videos, which I've already purchased a couple of really pricey but beautiful things that I'm very excited for. So a lot of good things coming to you guys. I don't have no idea when I'm going to upload this video, but I hope you guys are excited for this month, because I am stupid excited, and you got to hold on to those excitements. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully at some point throughout my busy day.
Bright moon, dance for you, dance for love, lose control tonight. You gotta move your body, everybody. You gotta move your body, everybody. It's time to...
Hey guys, so I just wanted to say happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? Yeah, happy Tuesday. I'm so thankful to be up, awake, alive, at work, actually early, so I have plenty of time to walk over to the actual building that I physically work in, which so happy about. And yeah, I just wanted to give this like 2 cents, 2 moments of just continuing to be thankful for the small successes today that I've already had. I was able to pack a quite healthy lunch, so I'm very excited for that. I was able to pack a change of clothes for my second job that I will be going straight to after this one, because the jobs have different needs and different dress codes. So I always like to kind of change if I have the ability. I also am mentally preparing myself to do a short workout when I get home after both shifts today. I'll probably just do the 25-minute kickboxing again. I actually really did enjoy it yesterday, and I could feel my body actually like working, which is always good. And even last night and today, I'm feeling a little aches and boos, but for me, that's a good sign of a good workout. Not like excessively tired and like I can barely walk. That's when I know I pushed it too much, and that was something that I was having difficulty with when I was really training for the military. I felt like I was pushing my body to some extent too much, but I'm really happy where my mindset is now, and hopefully I can continue to move forward. I am going to kind of take some inspiration from Samantha March and do the 80-20 rule. So my big thing for the 80 is going to be the full week. I want to really focus on cleaning up my diet, removing excess calories, and then doing a workout to some extent. Even if it's just stretching or yoga, that's perfectly fine with me. I just want to do a workout at least 20 minutes to 30 minutes a day, and then on my weekends I can relax, do whatever I need to do homework, study, go to work, whatever. So that's my big kind of whatever's for this morning. I'm gonna go ahead and start walking into work so I can get there early and just start my day. So I went ahead and finished filming, as you guys saw, and my glasses, even for me, they're dirty. So I went ahead and finished filming, and I went to grab some lunch. So I just made something super simple with like things that were just hanging on for dear life pretty much in the fridge. I also got an orange, so getting my fruit intake. I've had 2 fruits today, so that's good. Very excited for that. And for today, for lunch, I just threw together some lasagna noodles. I cut them up, kind of rehydrated them, because I always find they're really hard when they've been sitting in the fridge for a little while. I had some green beans that were cooked with ham hock, I believe. And then I just seasoned up some canned chicken, threw it all together. I think I added a little bit of Italian like seasoning just to kind of make it like a pasta dish, and I'm calling it a day. So I think what I'm gonna do now, I think I'm going to sit here for a little while to like help me focus. I need to do quite a bit of like editing for YouTube to get that video up. I'm trying to multitask and it's not working. Okay, so I have a lot of editing I need to do for my video today. It should be a really quick edit. There weren't that many clips that I need to put together, which is always nice. I also have quite a bit of data entry I need to do for my school class, so I need to get that done. I spent about 2 hours trying to figure out the best method, and I did not get that far. I got like 50 entries in. Now, mind you, I am like a squirrel mentally, so sometimes I just like get bored and I wander off to my phone to do X, Y, and Z. That happened a couple times. So the 2 hours are like more or less 2 hours, but 2 hours nonetheless for 50 entries, and there's over 600 entries that I personally am responsible for. So fun there. And I really wanted to get that done today. I don't think that's going to be possible. If I can at least hit 300, the way my school work is panning out this week, I can at least make sure that it's done by the end of the week, which is really my like hard goal. My soft goal was to try to get it done today, but I'm not going to stress over getting that done. So there's that. I also realized that I'm probably not leaving my house today, so not mad at that, because all the rest of this week I am going to be in and out of the house, more out than in. So I love my days where I don't leave. And yeah, I also just, this morning I also started a new book, and I'm really enjoying it. So I think I'm gonna change my prop for my phone, because it's on like a fake little stand, which I broke, by the way, because my phone is so big. One of the whole nod things, I don't know, I'm not an engineer. This thing broke. Fun there. So, but I'm not mad at it. This was the one that was like from Five Below, so it can literally, I'm gonna keep using it because it's still working now, but as soon as it like no longer works, period, I'll just throw it in the trash. There's no big deal about that. But I'm gonna read some of my book. I didn't finish my crocheting yesterday. I don't even think I honestly gave it a full-on attempt. I don't think I did. I think I crocheted like 3 stitches and I was like, yeah, I'm done. So that tells you something. Some days I'm just not in the mood to crochet, and I think yesterday, even though I knew it was a good day to do it, I was not in the mood. But I stayed up really late and I woke up really early, so it'll be interesting to see how tomorrow goes. Anyways, I'm rambling per usual. I am going to read some of my book. I'm very excited about that. Eat my food because I haven't eaten the majority of my lunch. I'm gonna drink my water. I really want to get through a couple of my gallons. So I have the big hydro flask. I know it's no longer popular, but sis has been good to me for years now and I love her. So I want to get through a couple of those while I'm just sitting at home. That way I can make sure I'm hydrated, especially because on days where I'm out and about, I maybe forget to drink as much as I could. So I'm going to stop rambling, get to reading, get to eating, and then jump back into all of the other things I got to get done today. Hey guys, so it is Friday morning. And I know quite a few of you guys just literally like it when I sit in my car, turn on my phone, and I ramble during these vlogs. So I figured, why not make today that day? I think I'm actually gonna make today the last day of this vlog, even though it's not a full week. It's a relatively full week for me, and I don't have any real exciting plans for Saturday or Sunday that I wish to share. So I figured, why not? I didn't have time to film a real video well, I had the time. I was tired, so I didn't film a real video yesterday. And maybe at some point this weekend I'll have time to film another video and put a bonus video up, because I do want to get a little bit more Black history or Black creators, Black whatever, excellence, if you will, uploaded onto my channel. I was just hoping to have a little bit more content in that realm up by now. But yeah, today it's a little past 7:30. I slept until the very last minute, even though I've been up technically since 6. I was just tired. I was just physically tired, and I decided to go ahead and chill in the bed until I couldn't sleep any later. Because I have to be at my first job by 8. And I've kind of found a routine or a route that takes about 30 minutes. So I should be able to hit my location right on time. It takes me a little while to walk to the location, but it should be perfect timing for me to park, walk to the location, and be good to go. But today is definitely a long day, which is another reason why I was like, I don't think I'll have the energy to film a video when I finally do get home. Like I said, I just left the house, and I won't be getting back until after 9 o'clock tonight. So this is like the traditional length of my days and how long I'm physically out of my house most days. And depending on your profession, this is actually a short day, right? But for me, it's a long day. And I was actually thinking about it last night, right? And if you think about it in normal people terms, I have 4 jobs, or 4 kind of ish things that other people would consider jobs that I'm juggling right now. I have my 2 legitimate jobs. I then have school, which is a job, okay? Let's not play ourselves about that. And then I also have YouTube. And although I'm not, unfortunately, uploading as much as I would wish or hope, I'm still uploading quite consistently and in the same realm as a lot of people who are legitimate full-time YouTubers. So it's just crazy. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough, and I'm not getting enough progress on myself to put myself where I want to be. And then I think about that and I'm like, girl, who can juggle 4 jobs? I guess me. So there's that. But I know there will be a time when I no longer have to juggle 4 jobs, and then we'll go from there, right? We will definitely go from there. But yeah, I mean, today is going to be a very long day, and overall this week has been very long and exhausting, and it's also gone by very quickly, if that makes sense. Like, I can't believe that today is already Friday. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like the first couple of days in the week have just dragged on, but in reality they flew past. And just like the week flew past, my weekend's gonna fly past. But I am looking forward to the end of this month, because I will be traveling for the first time in quite some time. If you guys followed me at the time, my previous YouTube name was actually Makeup and Travel, because I genuinely love traveling and I genuinely have grown to love makeup. And pretty much since COVID, I haven't done any major traveling. The last trip that I did, I vlogged for you guys, and that was the trip before I started going back to school. And that was necessary for me. It was so relaxing, so calming, other than the host, but there's that. So I'm very excited for this trip. I'm actually going to be going to Boston for a friend's birthday. So there's that. I think I'm there for like 4 days, which is plenty of time to get to know a city. And I've heard some people actually consider Boston the Seattle of the East. So that'll be interesting to see if that's valid, because I do still want to move from where I am right now. And I haven't really figured out where I'm going to be moving. So I would love to kind of look at that and see how I'm going to feel about that. And who knows, maybe Boston's the place. I feel like it's a very big city, but maybe it's not. But I also just am not a city person. I like calm. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm very excited. I haven't set up any activities or plans really. There are 2 days that I'll be there that she won't be there. So I have plenty of time to set up activities. And then like she only has like 2 things planned now. Perfectly fine. So I have plenty of time throughout those 4 days to really do whatever I want to do. I just need to book something. So definitely comment down below if you are from Boston, you know the area well, whatever. Let me know down below what you would recommend, because I haven't really done a deep dive. I just got the invitation, and I'm sick of not being able to go on trips because of one thing or another. So I shifted things around and I'm not going. I am now going. Hey y'all, so I just got out of the mall and whoa baby, did I get more than I bargained for. So I came in there because I had an order at Nordstrom, which I'm so excited for. And so that was the main reason, but I knew I also wanted to scope out some other places. So I did. Leaving the Nordstrom, because that's where I parked, there was the Lush. So I think it was my last vlog, I was trying to find the Lush, and according to what it said on the map, I could not find it, but I found them. I was looking for Lush for a particular item that an old co-worker used to wear, and I wanted it. I wanted it so bad. So I went in, and unfortunately they did not have the perfume 1 ounce, but they did have the body spray 6.7 ounce. And basically this is a very sweet, fruity vanilla scent. And I already knew that she had recommended the body spray. And then once again, the sales associates recommended the body spray. And it really doesn't take me much. Once I've decided I want the product, I'm going to buy the product. So I did pick this up. I also now have a reward system with them, which is perfectly fine. Give me some points and I'll find a reason to go back there. Then they also gave me some samples, which is a orange body scrub and a Posh body wash. So I'm very excited to try this. Maybe I'll kind of get into Lush. Currently, I'm not really into them, but who knows what's going to happen in the future. Then I knew I wanted to go to Sephora. There were a couple of things that I've been wanting to test out, to see, get my hands on, mainly the Charlotte Tilbury highlighters. And when I swatched them, they felt thick, and they felt very reminiscent to like the ABH old formula. So I decided to pass on picking those up. It just didn't make sense to me. So I did not. But in accordance with it being Black History Month and me wanting to really bring in and showcase a lot of Black makeup and other Black things, I decided to pick up 2 things from the Fashion Fair line. I hadn't tried this line before, and I know that they have now kind of restructured all of that. And to my knowledge, they actually are now Black owned. So I picked up a highlighter duo. I picked up a highlighter duo, and I picked up a cream to powder foundation. I needed those to do the idea that I'm thinking about doing for I believe my next full face. So very excited for that. And then I stumbled across like a little market. So at this little market, there was a variety of different like boutiques or like people just chilling and showcasing and selling, of course, their products. So there were two places that were selling body cream type products. So, you know, I had to go sniff them out. This one is Lunaria Cosmetics. And I met the owner and she was really nice. She was talking to me. She let me swatch and kind of rub in her body cream. She had one that was like a lemon scent. It's really, really nice. I just didn't want to spend too much more money today because I've spent quite a bit. So I may consider coming back tomorrow or just ordering online. I do know that she said it's cheaper if you pick up in store, but yeah. And then I also ran across this brand, which is Arome, and they're more of like a luxury body cream line. I get this, but this feels more like comfortable to me. I like the vibe of her just being her, just sitting in the corner, you know, so I actually think I'm going to follow her on Instagram and DM her and ask her if she's going to be here tomorrow. Because I would like to order her stuff. The lemon one, super unique for body cream. I don't have a lemon scent. I just didn't want to buy too much because I was just overly excited about this new opportunity and stumbling across that market. A place that I did order from and pick up 2 earrings is from Javas and Joe. I'm pretty sure I follow them on Instagram, I think, or they just do similar pieces to what I've seen somebody else do. But either way, Black owned brand. They had really cute earrings. So I picked up 2 different styles and they took a picture to put on their Instagram. So good things there. Okay, let me open up the box that I actually came to the mall for. So the last thing and the real reason why I came, I bought a purse. So excited. It's from the brand Brother Viseles, I think. They are a Black owned, definitely luxury purse brand. And they had a purse on sale that looked so unique. And oh my God, this looks so good. This looks so good. There are handcrafted wood circles here under the plastic. Look at this. Oh, I'm so excited. I am stupid excited to wear this. This is definitely coming out ASAP. This is a beautiful purse for like jean days. Like today I could have thrown this on, anything like that. The only disappointment would be that it's not also a crossbody, but definitely no, I did not pay full price for this. It looks beautiful. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna go do this last errand to get that done, and then I need to film because I want to film a video and upload it today since I didn't upload one yesterday, and then I gotta get ready for going to work. So definitely eventful day, a lot of shopping, but I'm not mad at it.